Hello y'all, welcome back to another episode of Blackpack Homestead. Just going to be working on the yard today. I got to clear out this bed here on the side of the house. Marla wants to plant some cucumbers in here, so all the old kale has got to go, guys. It's been so productive. And the red Russian kale, if you're not familiar with it, you should be. It spreads all over the place, and it's an excellent plant to have. It's very nutritious. I'm feeling the chickens are going to get fed today, y'all. Feel it. But these plants are all coming back. I got to cut all the seeds off my dino kale back there. It's starting into growth phase again, where it's growing back. It's done going to seed, and it's made it through. It survived. So this may be a thing that's ongoing for a couple years. We'll see. She likes the dino kale. I like the dino kale. I think the red Russian kale is a better eat. But you just got to appreciate them for what they are. I mean, I was out here eating the dino kale the other day and just munched down on it. And I thought, man, that's really good. It's really tender. You know, it's just, it made it through, guys. So hot summer months are coming, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they handle that. All right, red Russian kale. Spreads like crazy. Dino kale. Blue awesomeness. Even if you grow it just for the look of the blue, guys, it's a really cool plant. Really neat. Now, in case I haven't mentioned, I have saved some seeds here. This one here is a red Russian. Super important, guys, to save your seeds. Make sure to do that. Be a seed saver. You never know what the future brings. My dino kale. Guys, one kale plant will produce you probably hundreds, if not thousands, of seeds. Yeah, keep them around. Just even if you acquire the seeds and grow some and put it off on the end of your property where you really don't care about anything, just let it go and see what happens. It'll always be there for you. You hope it'll always be there for you. But I primarily use it to, you know, munch on a little bit myself. I feed my animals the scraps from it, and they ended up today probably with this whole plant, so they're gonna eat good today. Certain things in this bed are gonna be saved, though. I may save some of my violets. I see some self-heal there. I may let that be. Let it be. But the self-heal is pretty cool. I like to keep the things that bring the insects into the yard here, and a lot of that's the mint families, you know, a lot of the mint families, they really like that. So sunflowers, calendula, you know, there's various things they use. Lavender up there, the bees are all over it. And you start getting that food web, guys, going. The food web's going. I mean, I'll show you what's going on here right now. What's up, little buddy? You see, when you start getting that food web, what you end up with is frogs in your basil, guys. That's what you end up with. But no, for real, it'll bring all these animals into the environment, and I'll give you another example here. I got more birds in the backyard. They live under the deck there with all the other birds, I guess. The chickens, they feel safer with the chickens around, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, when you start getting that food web going, all these critters will show up. You'll be like, whoa, how did they make their way here, you know? They do. They find their little niche. Y'all may wonder how I save my seeds. Well, I just basically take my pods, put them in a plastic bag, beat them up a little bit, all my seeds fall through. A lot of seeds in there, guys, very little pods, so. Yep. All right, guys, I went and took my kale seeds and threw it on some poke and crushed it down real good. Anything you get, don't let it go to waste. Use it for another purpose. Kill something off, reseed an area. Yeah. This bunny over here startled me, and see if I can find him. Oh, he's gone. Oh, there he went. He's gone. He's gone now. My farm brings all the bunnies to the yard. You know what I'm talking about. Just showing you some figs. All right, back to work, enough fun. Guys, gardening is not a fast process. You do little bits at a time. Nature's slow generally, and you just gotta kind of keep up with it. You know, little bits. Just plant something, get it in the ground. I recommend perennials, something you won't have to necessarily have to tend from year to year is a good base. Here on my place, I'd like to do the perennials and annuals together because they are just a little bit different in the way they treat the ground. So I like to mix up my perennials and annuals. It's just something I've always done. I like to have the flowers. I like to have the pollinators come on in. So. It's looking good. Looking pretty good. Still got to work on it a little bit. Here's some cilantro that I have here. I've been letting it go to seed and spread, which is great. Super great. Got some over here, a little bit down over here somewhere. There's a few plants in there that we just let go. We want a garden that reseeds itself, a low maintenance garden. Even though all gardens require maintenance, it all depends on what level you want to do that at. But me, myself, I like a garden that spreads and takes care of itself. A little wild, I like it a little wild, but for the most part, everything here in this bed is edible. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Nice gap there. Some cilantro. Some cilantro. Got some under here. This is her cabbage. If y'all are wondering, I'm letting this go to seed. This is Chinese cabbage, and I really want the seeds off of it. Just like the kale, it produces a bean type pod, just like that. And that'll be harvested when come time. Looks like madness in here, guys. I know it doesn't make sense to you guys necessarily. Some catnip back there. Yeah. I like a garden that's beautiful and edible, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, God bless. See you at the Blackpack Homestead. Bye-bye. Look at that. Look at that.